Good morning, Eagle Nation. Thanks for tuning in today on Broadcast Today on Wrms. I'm your host, TJ Rufino.
And I am your co-host, John Thompson. Today is Friday, November 17th, 2017.
First, we go to breaking news. School calendar.
Monday, November 20th, progress reports will go home.
Wednesday through Friday, there will be no school next week for the Thanksgiving holidays. No news next Friday. Canned food drive ends December 1st. Please help our school reach our goal of 1,000 cans. That's all we have for breaking news.
Now let's turn it over to our weather anchor for the weekend forecast.
Happy Friday to you all. I'm your weather anchor, Zane Noir. Let's take a look at our weekend weather forecast. For today's forecast, it'll be mostly sunny and a little cooler to finish the week. Highs in the upper 50s. For your nightly forecast, it'll be mostly clear and cool with lows in the upper 30s. For your Saturday forecast, it'll be partly to mostly cloudy, breezy, highs in the mid-upper 60s. Winds may gust between 20 and 30 miles per hour. Scattered showers move in but likely hold off until close to midnight. For your Saturday nightly forecast, cloudy skies with a good chance of showers, lows in the upper 40s to low 50s. For your Sunday forecast, it will be mostly sunny and breezy in the wake of a cold front. Cooler again with highs in the mid-upper 50s. For your nightly forecast, it will be clear skies and colder than usual with lows in the low 30s. And for your back-to-school Monday forecast, it will be sunny and cool to kick off the week. Highs in the mid-50s. This is your weather anchor, Zane Noir, reporting from Roseville Middle School. Back to you.
Thank you for that update on this weekend's weather.
Now let's turn it over to our sports anchor to see what's happening with sports at Roseville Middle School.
Hello to all you sports fans out there. I'm your sports anchor, Benjamin Peacock. Let's take a look at what's happening in the Roseville Middle School Athletics Department. Basketball trials are over. Congratulations to the following boys and girls who made the basketball team. 2017 boys basketball team: David Lamb, Micah Cox, Vashawn Johnson, Hunter Lassiter, Isaiah Ball, Nyshawn Mitchell, John Thompson, Rocco Raper, Trayvon Carnegie, Benjamin Peacock, Dalton Filipeo, Davis Albert. 2017 girls basketball team: Skylar Lassiter, Brittany Butts, Riley Maldonado, Madeline Craig, Taryn Mack, Kylie Edwards, Lexi Lewis, Caitlin Watson, Anna Claire Hayden, Elizabeth McGlam, and Holly Cooper. Congratulations to you all. Upcoming games: Monday, December 4th, there's a home basketball game versus Eastern Wayne. Thursday, December 7th, there's an away basketball game at Greenwood. Let's go support our teams with eagle pride. This is your sports anchor, Benjamin Peacock, reporting from Roseville Middle School. Back to you.
Thank you for that sports update.
Now please welcome our school counselor, Mrs. Raines, and the story team to the show.
Good morning, students and staff. My favorite day, Friday. We're back again. We have a few things to share with you. This month, remember, you have your Let's Talk Character. It's in your room, and we talked about character traits. November was citizenship, and December is kindness. So we have some initiatives that kind of help reinforce those two character traits. We're going to talk to you about those today. But the first thing I want to do is we have some students we want to recognize. Mr. Weeks has recognized those on the morning announcements. But we also like to make sure you see it on the news when you look at that. We did have our Red Ribbon Week last month, and we had an essay contest, school-wide essay contest. And I want to thank the language arts teachers for coordinating that. That was a lot of essays. Students, you did a fabulous job. And then we had to have a team. Each grade level had to select their winners, first, second, and third place winners. We're going to announce those. Those students, I know you're asking me, when are we going to be presented with excuse me, your prizes? An agency outside of our school, the Wayne County 4-H program, have ordered trophies. They will be presented with gift cards. So that will be coming up. So I'll be calling you to my office when they're ready and they arrive to our school. But the sixth grade winners for our essay this year for 2017, first place was Caitlin Jensen. Second place, congratulations to Paige Bartlett. And third place, congratulations to David Lamb. You guys did an excellent job. Our seventh grade winners, first place, Carson Crane. Second place, Jolia Hen. Congratulations. And third place, Madison Beasley. And I read those essays and they were excellent. Our eighth grade winners, first place, congratulations to Gabe Jones. Second place, Madeline Lucci. And third place, Abby Lee. We're very proud of our students. I have sent those essays over to the agency, and we'll probably post those so you guys can read those down near the office by our drug-free essay contest pledges. Okay, next we're going to talk about a little bit about our character trait of kindness, and I'm going to start with Chloe. She's going to talk to you a little bit about kindness.
Kindness. One of the greatest gifts you can bestow upon another. If someone is in need, lend them a hand. Do not wait for a thank you. True kindness lies within the act of giving without expectation of something in return.
Very good. And then I have Anasia. She's going to talk about the quality of kindness.
Kindness is the quality of being warm-hearted, considerate, humane, and sympathetic. What does kindness look like? People who are kind. Number 1, refuse to tease or ridicule others. Number 2, shows concern when someone is sad. Number 3, practice acts that meets the needs of others. Number 4, take care of the environment. Number 5, treat everyone fairly. Number 6, practice acts that make others happy.
Thank you, Anasia. And I think that's one of the things that to me, and I think you see that on my website, a quote that I have there, the one thing that makes someone more attractive, a quality that makes them more attractive than another person to me, and I agree with that, is the kindness that they bestow on others and the kindness that they show. So let's put that into action, and when we talk about citizenship and kindness, by doing that, doing community service things that we're involved in, and boys, you can come, and I'm going to go ahead and let my can men go ahead and come into the screenshot while I'm talking. Kindness and citizenship in action. We do 2 big community service outreach things in December and November, and one of those is our canned food drive for the Salvation Army. Mr. Weeks, I've been asking and talking to you about, asking for support and talking to you about this initiative during morning announcements. It's very important. The Salvation Army helps families in our own community when they're in distress or there is a tragedy and they need help with food or housing. And they did ask for our support this year. And I wanted to give you the numbers. You guys are starting to bring in your cans, and we've already made the announcement that we've only got about another week or so to bring in our cans. But I wanted to let you know, in the past, we're a small school. We only have 330, 320 students. But believe it or not, our school has held the record of bringing in the most cans for the Salvation Army in the past. Believe it or not, I think our record, I looked at it last night, we bought in over 4,000 cans in 2012. We didn't do it last year because we had some issues with the flooding, but this is a small staff, and we were talking about 1,000, we have a goal of 1,000 cans. What does that mean? It sounds like a lot. Basically, if every student could bring in 4 cans, we would meet that goal. Some students are not able to do that. So if you're a student or family that could bring in 10 cans, but basically averaging 3 to 4 cans, we would reach that goal. Of course, we want to beat that goal. You guys can do it. Students, you are the individuals that can make a difference. Staff can talk to you about it, but I truly believe our students have the power to make a difference in our community. So for 8th grade, let me go ahead and let you know, you are in the lead. Not by a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and share with you which homeroom is in the lead right now. I'm not going to give you numbers, but it's early, and honestly, I've seen students in classrooms take over in a couple of days. But Miss Smith, congratulations. As of today, your homeroom is in the lead for 8th grade for our canned food drive. Congratulations. 7th grade, it is so close. You have 2 homerooms that are neck and neck, and I'm very proud of you guys. And those 2 homerooms are Mr. Appel and Miss Azel's homeroom. You are neck and neck for the lead for 7th grade. And in the 6th grade, We have 2 classrooms that are very close, and you guys are doing a great job. And historically, 6th grade, you have been the grade level to beat. 6th graders, even though you're the youngest, you've made the biggest impact in the past, but right now you're neck and neck tied with Miss Casey and Miss Robinson. So keep bringing in your cans. Again, Mr. Weeks and the Beta Club, the administration and the Beta Club, thank you for supporting this initiative. We will have a winning homeroom per grade level with a pizza party for all your efforts for the Can Food Drive. I want to thank Ms. Cottle. She's working with the Beta Club committee, and it is kind of people think it's a real easy thing to do. It's not. Motivating kids and getting kids excited about helping with that, but we really, really need your help, so bring in those cans. The next thing I want to mention, in December, and I know it's not December yet, but we do a project called the Rosewood Community Care Project, and this is an outreach project that supports needy families in all 3 Rosewood feeder schools. That means the Rosewood Elementary, Rosewood Middle, and Rosewood High School. We partner with our 2 big churches here in Rosewood, Pine Forest Methodist Church and Rosewood First Baptist, and individuals in the community and different organizations to support needy kids. Why did we start this project? Initially, it was because no agencies or organizations in Wayne County helped middle school and high school students during the holiday season. It was only for elementary. So we saw the need, and then we wanted to get our students involved in community service. And we started this 14 years ago, and we've helped a lot of needy families. This year, I've met with the social workers and counselors yesterday, and we got in our applications for assistance. We have 49 families between 3 schools that need help, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but 49 families equals 119 students that without this project would not have anything for the holidays. So we're asking our students at Rosewood Middle to help us with filler gifts. And when I say filler gifts, we're adopting and getting sponsors for these children, but we also need smaller items like deodorant, body spray, girls, jewelry, perfume. For guys, it could be socks or anything that you think, handheld games, things that you think that you might take for granted that you have in your stockings during the holiday season. Teachers, if you have a classroom that would like to sponsor a student, let me know. We have 20 students as of yesterday that have not been adopted out. We've already given the names to the churches, and we still have 20 children that have not received a sponsor. So if you have, if we have a student here that would like, your family would like to adopt a child, let Ms. Raines know, because again, I have 20 students that does not have a sponsor. In the past, a lot of our classrooms have adopted a needy child. You can adopt one child, you can adopt a family, you can adopt an elementary child, a high school, or a middle school child. So let me know, very, very important. Next, we have our Good Deeds Board, and I'm going to turn that over to the girls.
First, we have Zion Cox from Ms. Raines and Ms. Grantham for being a student ambassador, Avery Ryan, Dustin Darden, and Alex Cox, all from Ms. Fitzpatrick, Mary King, and Danielle Brown from Ms. Lewis.
Giovanni Rivera, Miss Cottle, for being a gentleman and holding the door. Jeremiah Dickens, helping the nurse, Miss Rose, held the door so she could get her things in the building. Melissa Melrose, being a thoughtful student, holding the door for others. Miss D, from Miss Cottle, fixing her computer when a vast bug took it over. She says thanks. Adriel Rodriguez, Miss Medlin, going back to open and hold the door for her. Sebastian Blea, Miss Kester, positive attitude and hard work. Billy Strickland, Kester, being a gentleman. Cole Evans, turning it around.
Ahmed Saleh from Ms. Kester for being a hard worker and being respectful.
Trayvon Burt from Ms. Siddick, hardworking and always has a positive outlook. Raina Zuniga from Ms. Glenn, hard worker and always have a positive outlook.
Sarah Montella Costa, Miss Glenn, helpful and positive. Anasia Gardner, Miss Cottle, canned food drive volunteer. Davis Albert, canned food drive volunteer. Alex Grice, canned food drive volunteer. Logan Torchill,
You don't have to read all those, just the name. All of our canned food people, let's read them out. Logan Torchel,
Jace Wise,
Riley Walton, Jacob Silknitter, Caleb Morgan, Billy Strickland, and Timothy Rufino. And Jeff Noble from Miss Cottle, being a gentleman and holding the door open for the staff members to enter the building after the fire drill.
very good. We will be doing a drawing. I think we're going to do it during morning announcements next Friday since we had a lot to talk about today. But I wanted you guys to notice my can man, Alex Grice and Logan right here. Thank you for doing, being on camera in the can man suits. It takes guts to do that. We appreciate it. But we're doing this not because we want a pizza party or things like that. We want to do community service because we want to be a part of the community and we want to put kindness and citizenship in action. So we thank you for that. You guys want to turn around, show them your, go ahead and show them your little ingredients, that kind of thing. If we have somebody that sews, we decided we needed another can. They want to make a baked beans can. You can turn around there, guys. Let us help us bring in your cans, guys. During Thanksgiving, we tend to overbuy a lot of cans and we have a lot of leftover cans. Please bring them in. We need your help. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season and we're going to say back to you.
Thank you for sharing.
Now please join us as we sing the Rosewood School song.
You're a grand old school, you're a high-spirit school, and forever in love may we stand. You're the emblem of the things we love, the greatest of all that we know. Every heart beats bold for the purple and gold, and there's never a doubt or fault. And all classmates are never forgot. Keep your eyes on that Rosewood School.
That concludes today's broadcast. Please be sure to tune in next Friday for our next episode.
And from all of us here at the RWMS,
Let the eagle soar.